Welcome back. The St. Mary's College class of 87 has banded together to put a smile on the face of a devoted father in a bid to give back to society. One member of the group, Dr. Julius Gillard, says although the group is fairly new, the collective aim is to help those in need. Rochelle Gonzalez tells us more.
A group of students of the St. Mary's College is continuing to uphold the values of the learning institution by taking it upon themselves to give back to society. On the 23rd of December, Dr. Julius Gilliard, who is a psychiatrist by profession, went to the Dennery community to gift a family with a token from the SMC class of 1987 to see to it that they had a deservingly happy Christmas.
The check that I gave to Mr. Pierre, it had been decided a few weeks ago, but we had not yet been able to procure the check itself. So yes, the members had noted his plight, and we had agreed that something, no matter how small, should be done to assist. So this is our small contribution. We are hoping that other persons can see our gesture and follow suit, because Mr. Pierre is in need of help for the plight that he is in and his family.
Dr. Gilliard said the group, of which he is a part, formed 3 years ago. He stated that the group and its members are by no means a fly-by-night initiative.
The members have decided to make the group official, and we are in the process of forming, of applying for NGO status. We have many members overseas and members in St. Lucia as well, and our main goal is to assist the St. Mary's College as much as possible, as well as to assist other members of society who may be in need.
Dr. Gilliard said this is only the beginning of things to come. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Rochelle Gonzalez.
Due to COVID-19, social activities have either been cancelled or scaled back to ensure adherence to health and safety protocols. This includes the traditional Asu Square activities to ring in the new year. Members of the public spoke to us about their feelings regarding the absence of the activity.
Many were looking forward to opening 2021 in grand celebration with the annual Asu Square festivities. But given that COVID-19 will not just disappear on December 31st, there will be absolutely no celebrations. But are people actually disappointed that there will be no celebrations? Let's find out.
I think with no square this year, I think it hold back a lot of people from a new school is reopening very soon, where people could have made some little money to send their children back to school and something. I personally believe with the new warden they have, I think they should have increased the new wardens and assist the people, because it's about 12 months people have not worked and people haven't got a little thing. And I know that there are a lot of vendors who sell a little barbecue with for a day and activities for them to make some money. But sad to see that right now they cannot make no money as a square.
It's a bellyache for me, to be honest. I really have to pay the bills. There's nothing like no paying bills. Paying bills still on, but no Asu Square. So it's a bellyache for me. I have to stay focused and see how I could make it happen to pay the bills.
I think COVID has presented us with a very unique situation. And for the first time in our lives, we have to undergo change. And this is one of the changes that we have to undergo, because, I mean, how are we going to maintain the crowds? You know, it's a really sad thing that, you know, we can't do the usual. You know, it's a sad thing, but I guess if we continue to follow the protocols and stuff like that, by next year we should be all right.
And those were your responses. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Genevieve Gonzague.
Thank you, Genevieve. While COVID-19 can be blamed for many things this year, Monsignor Patrick Anthony believes that it may have just brought back the true meaning of Christmas for 2020. Nisha Charles tells us more.
For many, Christmas 2020 was unlike any other, scaled down, separated from family and friends, and with much smaller meals and celebration. But the exact thing that was meant to prevent us from catching COVID-19 has brought us closer to the people that we care most about. Monsignor Patrick Anthony strongly believes that regulations gave us the opportunity to focus on family rather than the glitz and glamour of it all.
Like in most of the world, I think, the commercial aspect of Christmas has taken over. So that in the Catholic Church, for example, we have a beautiful season called Advent. Advent is a season that leads up to Christmas. So from the first Sunday of Advent up till Christmas Eve is the Advent season, not Christmas yet. But in the society, that is when people are singing the carols, they're buying this and that and that. So people get into the mood of Christmas when we always say, in terms of theologically for us, it's really a time of Advent. And it's very important for people to understand that, you see, because every season, as far as the church is concerned, every season has a spirituality.
For Monsignor Patrick Anthony, the Christmas season allows for reflections on Christ as a baby and that we are dependent on one another.
God as a little baby, the baby Jesus, away in a manger, all the carols. Then those carols begin to make sense. Yes, God becoming a baby. What does a baby speak to us about? A baby speaks to us about dependence. A baby has to scream when it needs something. A baby can do nothing for itself. When God Almighty becomes flesh and becomes dependent upon a mother, a foster father, what is that teaching us human beings about life, about human life? What's the spirituality? We can learn that we're not all that big. We think we're big, this, in control and that. COVID teaches us we're not in control. We have to understand that we are dependent upon a force that's higher than us, upon God. So the Christmas spirituality is all about that.
Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, families have been forced to make do with those they live with for fear of spreading or catching the virus. But what was loathed upon in the beginning has turned out to be a blessing in disguise for many, spending quality time with the ones they love. For the Hot 7 News, Nisha Charles reporting.
Stay with us. When we return, we have the latest weather forecast.